Hi, my name is Dougie, and I have a ThrustMaster T500rs wheel. Many commentators have evaluated the wheel, and there's many good evaluations, but I feel as an owner that they have missed some of the criticisms I have of the wheel. Even though it is a very good wheel, there are some things that I wish were different. One thing is this mode button down here. It's very close to the shifter. And this mode button controls your foot pedal layout, changing it from F1 mode to rally mode. And an easy fix to that is just use a washer and some hockey tape, put it on top of that, and it will stop it from accidentally being changed by your shifter when you're there. Especially when you're getting used to the wheel, it's very easy to do that if you're in a tight spot. Another criticism I have is, well, for the PS3, I guess the standard layout for the emergency brake is this circle button on the wheel. And if you want to use the emergency brake, you don't want to be searching all over for it. You want to know where it is if you're drifting or whatever. So I use the R3 button here, down here, and that's easy enough to switch over from software wise from there to there. But it would be really cool if they had an adapter plug-in here on the side where you could actually mount, or not mount, but connect into an e-brake, connect an e-brake to that switch from an external mount here. You could just maybe plug it in, hook up a real e-brake to your system, like they do on the, like many people have modified their G27 Logitech wheel with. Another thing is they do have a mount here, and it's a pretty good mount on the bottom here for that, but it's temporary and it's not really heavy duty enough to use. But it does have the screw-on mounts, and they are good, but this thing is not really adequate to rely on. Also, after much use, even though I just use it normally, I have never tried to lift my body up using my wheel or anything like that, but just by steering, and maybe I am a bit of an animal when I steer, but this wheel had got loose and wiggled quite a bit. But there's a fix that you can do, and I'm going to show you how to fix that so that it works, so that you have a nice solid wheel that's not going to wiggle on you. And I'll just show you that. So here we are in the procedure to tighten up your steering wheel so it's not loose. Basically, we take an Allen wrench and we loosen all and take out all the bolts, Allen bolts, out of your steering wheel there in the front. Then you can take off your cap off the steering wheel. You can unplug, there's a wire underneath that you just unplug the wire connector, and then you can pull off the steering wheel. There you can see the connector comes off very easily. Then you rotate your wheel so that you have this Phillips screw on the top. Use your Phillips screwdriver to take that screw out. Once you've taken that screw out, here I've got it in, but just take it all the way out. Then you loosen your steering wheel nut from your steering wheel bolt, mount bolt. There you can see it's loosened, and then once it's loosened, you can pull that steering wheel nut bolt off. This is the underside of that bolt. You can see that it's got a plug-in arrangement there. Make sure you line it up when you plug it back in. There, and you take out these four steering wheel, take out these four metal screws. Use a little lock washer on the screws, put them on them. As you can see here, there's a screw with a lock washer. You can just barely see it underneath. do it for all of them. You can tighten it right up. The lock washer is very small, and as you tighten it, it'll just conform to the plastic. The plastic will conform to the lock washer, and it'll be nice and snug. Then you remount your steering wheel bolt, and make sure that you line up your plug properly. Put it on. Then you can tighten up your steering wheel nut, and once you've got it nice and tight, you tighten down your screw, locking screw, the screwdriver, of course, again. Plug it back in. Here it's lined up upside down. Your longer screws would be going here, here, and here, and your shorter ones would be going there and there. Of course, you've got to put it on your cover first. And that's it. There you go. Done. Now you've got a nice, solid steering wheel that will not start loosening. The screws won't loosen. It'll stay there. It'll last.